Hello, everybody. Welcome to this exciting free customer training webinar. And by the way, we host these every single week on Friday. And this is free for all our customers. So if you purchase any of our apps, we're going to do weekly training webinars showing you how you can use those apps, how you can get the best results with those apps, and how you can ultimately make money with those apps, right? So many other companies sell apps online, but what is the difference between us and them, right? So that's the thing. So every week we host free training webinars for our customers, so you can learn from us. You can see what other people are doing, what other customers are doing, and we use these training calls every week as a way to communicate with our customer base, so that we can answer their questions live, right? So that's very rare in this industry, right? So people create apps, but you have to go through training videos, documents, and so on to figure out how to use the app, and you're left on your own. So you don't know how to use it, right? So in these training webinars, we try to communicate with our customers. So what I want you to do first is I want you to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed, so that you can stay in touch with our team, our training webinars, and stay in the loop with what's going on in the latest AI space, right? So we're going to show you not only how to utilize AI, but how to make money with AI. So it's very essential that you subscribe to the channel so you're up to date. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to join our Facebook group with over 68,000 members right now. So this is the group. I know we mention it every week, but it's important because a lot of new people are watching this live streams every week. And if you're not joined the Facebook group yet, I recommend you join it right now, because every day hundreds of customers are sharing their videos that they've created with the app and sharing different ideas, prompts, what's currently working, how they're making money with the various different apps that they purchase, and so on. So it's a great resource, by the way, just to stay in the loop, and so that you're not left alone. In this expanding AI space, it's so difficult right now, right? To keep in the loop of what's going on. Every day there's a new app, every day there's a new trend, every day there's something new going on. So this Facebook group will keep you in the loop as to what other customers are doing and what type of videos that they're creating and what they're using to actually monetize their YouTube channels, their TikTok channels, and so on, and like how they're making money with the app, right? So make sure you join the Facebook group and subscribe to the YouTube channel, okay? So now that's out of the way. Now let's begin, right? So today's training session is all about the top AI videos you can create right now to monetize your YouTube channels. Like, how do you make money with those videos? What type of videos are actually working right now? All that type of information. And the best part, you can follow through, you can copy these. And by the way, we have tons of videos just like this on our YouTube channel, right? So we have covered how to create AI music videos. We have showed you how to create like animated style videos, all using AI. So what I want you to do, if you haven't watched our previous week's training videos, just click on the channel name and go and watch the live streams that we did. These are 2-hour training sessions, specifically for our customers, right? We have done step by step and shown you every single way on how you can create different style of videos and how you can make money with those kind of videos. So last week's training session, we covered how to create AI music videos, right? So if you haven't watched that video, go to our channel and watch it right now. So this week, we're not just going to cover one type of AI video, but we're going to show you multiple different types of AI videos that are working right now and that you can copy right after this call. And to boot, we are going to show you how you can create these videos step by step in our Video Express app. Okay, so we're going to have lots of tips, training, and all that exciting information. Now, before I begin, can everyone hear me okay? Just type in yes in the chat box if my voice is coming through loud and clear. Okay, perfect. Okay, I see the comments coming through. Okay, perfect. So now that everyone can hear me, I'll go through and I'll just show you some of the first, the type of videos that I've researched that are working really, really well right now, right? So don't worry about this. Just take a screenshot of this and we'll share a doc with you after the webinar. We'll post it right in the description of the video. So just take a screenshot of this for now so you can see the type of videos that are working right now. And I'm going to show you examples of each and every category that I'm going to mention right here, right? So these are some of the niches or topics that you need to be creating videos on right now. And with AI, creating videos has become so easy these days. So you can create any style of video and get amazing results, right? So let's go through this list first, and then I'm going to show you the type of examples, and then we are going to go through and see how to create these videos step by step, right? So 3 different segments to this webinar. First, the list. Second, the type of videos. I'm going to show you live examples, and then we're going to see how to create those videos. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so the first type of video that is really, really going viral right now is AI stories, right? It can be either animated characters, real characters, or whatever. So bedtime stories, horror stories, moral stories, and any type of kids content, right? Either songs or stories or something like that. So these type of videos are really, really going viral right now. So I'm going to show you some examples just in a minute, but let's discuss the list first. So any type of religious videos, right? So moral stories once again, and Bible stories, historical stories. So anything related to history and so on. So really, a lot of people like to get information from YouTube, right? And with AI, now you can create scenes in seconds on any historic event or any historic characters and so on. So you can really bring those stories alive. And there's a lot of audience who is looking for these kind of stories. So religious stories are really, really working well right now. So I'm going to show you some examples right away, but just make a note of this one, that religion related stories, not just Bible stories or anything like that, but even like any type of stories, Greek mythology, Indian mythology, or anything like that, something that's related to your culture. You can go ahead and research some stories, something that you are close to in your own life. Maybe it's religious stories or anything like that, something related to your history. You can bring that to life with AI, and you can share it with people so they can see that and appreciate that content as well, right? So that's one of the thing. And AI history, this is like anything related to like historical stories, facts and scenes, and stories related to kingdoms and stuff like that. So examples, we can talk about like Egyptian history, how they built the pyramids, for example. We can talk about like how the first car was built, how the electricity came to life, like some interesting stories like that. And with ChatGPT nowadays, you can just ask ChatGPT to create a script for you, just to create stories like that. Hey ChatGPT, tell me how electricity was created. Write a 1-minute video script on how electricity was created, right? And then once ChatGPT gives you the script, you can ask it to create prompt ideas. So give me prompts for images for each scene in the story. So ChatGPT will spit out like image prompts that you can come, paste into any app, and create beautiful stories, right? So that's the kind of stories you can really, really go after. And there's a lot of big market of people who really want to watch these kind of videos, right? And last week, we did an entire webinar, 2 hours worth, on how to create AI music videos. We showed you live examples of the type of videos that are converting and how you can create those videos, right? So it's the previous webinar right in this channel. So AI music videos, again, are killing it right now. They're really, really getting amazing type of views and really crushing it. Now, anything related to AI animals, right? So these can be moral stories once again, something with a storyline where, that animal is in trouble and then it gets out of that trouble and it becomes the hero of the story, zero to hero stories, kind of something like that. Or like something where kids can learn a moral from it, something like that, a lesson that comes out of that story. And even songs, right? Like songs with animal characters dancing and so on, that's really working well right now. So anything related to AI animals as well. And then the other categories right now that's working is space, robots, and future. So these can be stories about like robots. I'm going to show you a channel right away in just a few seconds that's utilizing these futuristic robots to create different type of stories and getting really, really amazing views right now. Okay, so anything related to future as well, like, how would Earth look in 10 years? Like, how would Earth look in 20 years? What is so special about Mars? Why are we exploring Mars? Something like that related to space. What are the different constellations? What is the biggest star? What is the biggest planet? What is the weather like in that planet? And stuff like that. Something space related, something interesting, facts and stories and so on. So just take a screenshot of this. And then now we're going to jump right into some examples, right? So before I go into those examples, I'm also going to show you some customer related channels that have been created that are doing really, really well at the moment, right? So these are some customer channels. They've been sharing those videos in our in our Facebook group as well. You see the beautiful type of kids videos that this person is creating. So these kind of videos, channel, if you have kids, channels like Cocomelon, those different animated channels that are creating similar type of videos, right? Now with AI, customers can create amazing videos, just like those Disney Pixar style videos. They're creating those without any effort, right? And we did a training on these, on how you can create these videos as well in this channel as well. So make sure you check out the previous videos, but see how beautiful the video is. Look at the level of animations that are there. Look at how the characters move and so on. So these are just animated songs, right? So this customer has been creating. So there are multiple different videos that the customer has created, and they're really amazing, like the type of videos that they're creating, the quality of the type of videos that are coming out right now is just studio quality, right? So this is one of the channels. And then there's another customer who has a similar channel. I'm just going to show you that as well. So it's called Sing, Learn, and Play. And you see the type of videos they are creating, and something really interesting. So these are channels that are just started, right? They're not like old channels as well. So they're creating different styles of videos with our app and posting it into the channel. So as soon as Video Robot came out in the last 1 month, they're adapting that app to improve their channel videos as well, right? So beautiful videos as well here. And then there's another channel from another customer as well. I wanted to show you those videos as well. So you look at this video right here, same animated character stories and so on. Okay. So many of our customers are targeting those kids channels because they're really working well right now, and they're going viral. And then there's a long-term potential for these kind of channels, right? If you look at like YouTube, if you do some research, like videos like these are getting millions and millions of views over time. So these are new channels, by the way. And you see, it was posted 3 days ago and almost 400 views, right? So over time, the channel will keep developing and improving over time as well. So those are some of the channels. Now let's go to YouTube, right? Like I told you about animal videos, right? Animal style videos. You see this customer right here. He has some interesting videos that he has created with a cat. These are like type of moral stories, funny stories, with some humor and so on. So he's been creating some amazing, animal style stories that are really going viral. These kind of videos on TikTok and YouTube right now are crushing it. And I'm going to show you some examples as well of those kind of videos right now. Okay. And another customer right here is he's creating Bigfoot style videos, right? So something related to a monkey, and he's just creating these in our app as well. He has shared these videos. All the videos I'm showing right now, by the way, are like some of our customers who have shared the videos in our Facebook group. So you see the animals doing different types of actions and so on. So pretty interesting, right? So so these kind of videos are working really well, and I'm going to show you some other type of examples which are not our customers, but I just wanted to give you an example of what's possible, right? So you see the different styles of examples here. And by the way, you can find all these videos in our Facebook group as well. Like when you go into media and you search for videos, you see how the customers are sharing the videos. And I'm just taking some examples to showcase today. And I told you about historic style videos, right? Look at this customer. He just created like a video on some Egyptian history or something like that. You see that? How beautiful that video came out. Um, so historical style videos just like this, where you bring history to life, right? And you add a voiceover, or you add a song or something like that, and you bring it to life. You see how beautiful this video looks, how high end the production is. It looks like straight out of like a animation studio, would create. So a very beautiful story that can be created just within minutes. Okay, so this was created with our app as well. Okay, so different types of videos. You can get so many different examples in our Facebook group, right? So if you haven't joined, join it right now. Okay, so those are our customer examples. Now let's just go into some real case studies that I've found. So if you research Google, like if you talk about AI animal videos, or AI stories, or like AI mythology, or anything like that, you'll find various different channels that have created videos, right? And you can see the type of examples that they're creating, the type of videos that they're using to build their channel. So if you see this channel, all the videos are created by AI. And if you look at the subscriber count, 745,000 subscribers, right? And if you go into the popular videos, this video with a duck um, got like 35 million views, 37 million views, 28 million views. You see the power of it? And these are like not any complicated videos. So let me just show it to you, right? I know there's no audio here, but like I just wanted to show you those examples. You see simple clips, and each clip is like 2 seconds long or 3 seconds long. They're not like some long clips. These can be easily created with the Video Express app, right? It's just a story about a duck doing different actions, right? And 37 million views. And just with this one video, they could have monetized their channel, right? So the idea I want to give here is not for you to go and copy this style of videos. So I'm giving you an idea on how to quickly monetize your YouTube channels, right? Now, the number one question we get in our Facebook group is they keep asking us, how do I make money with this app that I purchased, right? What type of videos are really working right now? Customers don't know that. And majority of the people, they don't know what to research or our way to find, these videos that are working really well at the moment. Since we create AI apps, we are, in sync with the current trends, right? So then we know the type of the videos that are working. We look at examples shared by customers, and then we share it with a wider community. So all of us can benefit from each other's knowledge, right? So what I'm showing you today, this video, for example, might look pointless to some people, right? So what is the point of all these kind of videos? Why do people create these kind of videos? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your opinion is, what you believe is good, what you believe is not good. What we need to adapt is we need to be open to possibilities, right? We need to understand what other people are creating, and we need to know, okay, these style of videos are really, really going crazy at the moment. 37 million views, getting that on YouTube is not ordinary. It's not an everyday thing, right? So if this person is getting these kind of views, you see, and how many videos they have more than 10 million views, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're like 10 or 15 videos that are like more than close to 10 million views. So getting these kind of results on a daily basis is not an ordinary thing. So what we need to understand is, okay, first let's say you want to create a kids related channel, right? Like the examples I showed you of our customers who create like those kids channels. Like let me just put it on the screen once again. So let me just go back to that example, right? So you see I showed you the customer who created that kids channel. So he's creating all these style of videos. He's getting some views. You see 1,000 views, 1,700 views, 2,000 views, and so on. So how do you take this channel to the next level, right? So that's the whole point of it. Let's say you have a channel right now that has that's just growing. You just started a channel and you don't know how to really take it to the next level, how to monetize that channel. That's what I'm showing you here. So if you see, these kind of videos are working well. So just go into Video Express and create these shorts in these kind of format, like in this vertical video style format, into different stories. A story of a duck, like, helping something, a story of the duck with a moral story or something like that, and post it onto your YouTube channel, right? So your main YouTube channel can have all these kind of videos. Like, let's say like they have like kids songs, kids moral stories, or whatever. But with these videos, you can quickly monetize your channel faster than ever before, right? So now that you know these kind of videos work, what would I do if I had a kids channel, right? So I know, okay, so this guy, he created some duck videos, and he monetized his channel, right? So what would I do? So I would take it like, okay, so he created with a duck. I'm going to go and create it with a cat. Let's say I'm going to change the character. Like the similar type of stories that he created, I'm going to create it with a cat, right? So that's the whole point of it. So the idea here is to monetize your channel. No matter what your channel is, you can have like detailed and super interesting videos like these. But if you really want the audience to come to your channel, you need to put out shorts, right? You need to put out like vertical style videos, which are like, maybe 30 seconds long, and bring in those audience so they subscribe to your channel. And let's say your channel has 745,000 subscribers. Your videos, even these type of videos, are going to get maximum viewership, right? So ultimately what we are trying to do is boost the viewership of our channel. So these are the ideas that you need to follow. Okay, so that is one channel. Let me just show you another channel as well, right? So look at this guy. So he's creating like cute cat style videos, and he's just posting like a simple song. So he's making the cat sing behind that video. He's not even making the cat sing. He's just having different like scenes with the cat, and he's making it and he's putting a song in the background that can be an AI generated song or whatever, right? And these videos are literally like what, 8 seconds long. They're not even that long, right? So so he's trying to grow his channel with these kind of videos. And if we go into the popular videos, you'll see that he has 474,000 views for like a what, 8 to 10 second video, right? And if you can see, there are multiple videos with the same view count. So what I'm recommending here is, no matter what type of channel you have right now, I want you all to go create vertical style videos with some kind of storyline, some kind of song in the background. It can be an AI generating song. It can have a narration, a story in the background, or something like that, with various different scenes, and grow the viewership of your channel. So once you get these kind of views, your channel is going to be monetized very, very fast, and you're going to start getting amazing results in the future, right? So another channel right here. So let's look at this channel right here, right? So instead of the duck here, look at this guy. He used a puppy. So he created a video with a puppy, right? So same emotional stories, something related to like emotion. This guy is targeting like hero, zero to hero, right? So the cat, so the dog is working. It's like a poor dog or something like that, and it becomes a hero at the end of the story. So something like that. So see this video as well, like 10 seconds video, like the guy is basically creating right here. So ultimately what you have to do is you have to create videos like this, have some storyline so that your viewership keeps repeating. So the idea is, when people come to your story, they need to create connect with your content. The number one thing that you can give is an emotion. So always have something emotional in your story, right? Have a hero. So a hero can be a dog, a cat, a human, a robot. It can be anything, right? Have a hero in your story, have some emotion in your story, and have something, a moral in your story. So these are the three important things that you can really use to take your channel from nothing to something, right? So ultimately my goal today is to show you all the amazing possibilities that are possible right now to monetize your channel fast. Okay, so that is that. And look at this other guy. So similar type of AI generated videos. There's a hero character with a dog, a macho looking dog doing different actions. and similar 1 million views and so on. So you guys get the idea. So I'm just going to go quickly through these stories, and I'm going to go ahead. So similar to this one, right? So this guy, he has something interesting. So these are all moral stories, and these are not a single character, but like they're different characters. So he's creating different animated style stories with a moral. So those stories are going viral. You look at this, 3.1 million views and so on. So I'm not telling you that you're gonna get these type of views, but what I'm telling you is, if you're creating content like this, which is high quality content with AI, and majority of you in our Facebook group have YouTube channels that you're trying to grow, what I'm telling you is get on this trend, and try to create some moral stories, some bedtime stories, something really funny, something like that, with like a central character or animals or anything like that, and really take your channel to the next level as well, right? So these are just some examples that I've collected from my research. Okay, so this channel is dedicated to AI birds, right? So they have different stories about birds and all that kind of stuff. So similar, they have really good views. If you go into popular stories, 100,000 plus, 10 million views on this video, 13 million views on this video, and so on. So all these videos are pretty basic. What I want you to understand is they're not perfect. All of these videos are not perfect. Okay, so AI, like I mentioned in many of my other videos, all of these videos are imperfect. So AI has a mind of its own. So instead of trying to get like, the perfect videos for your channel, or what I recommend is put out the content right there. Go to ChatGPT, get it to write an emotional story, which is 1 minute long. Pick a character, whatever. It can be a peacock, it can be a dog, it can be a cat, it can be a human, it can be a robot. And we're seeing through these examples that these kind of videos are working. So 101 million views, this one, bird versus a snake. Simple video, you see? And not perfect by any means, okay? So very, very simple style video. And it got 100 million views. So these kind of videos, right? Something that looks visually stunning. And now you can take this a step further, and you can create longer videos. You can have a storyline, you can have an emotion in the story and all that. And if you look at our Facebook group, you'll see like the type of videos people are creating, and you can really like, get the ideas for your stories as well, right? Like, it's very simple nowadays with ChatGPT. Going and writing an emotional story is cake, right? So I told you about historical videos, right? So this is a really, really good example of an history channel, right? So look at this. I want you to observe this very, very closely, right? So 22 videos, just 22 videos. Just think about it in your mind. How long would it take for you to create 22 videos with AI? And in our Facebook group right now, people are creating at least 10 to 15 videos every 2 weeks, right? Like let's even say 10 videos. Let's say you create 10 videos a month. That would take you 22 videos would take you 2 months to create, right? Just with 22 historical style videos, this guy has 330,000 subscribers. Okay, look at that. He doesn't have hundreds of videos. It's achievable for everyone. That's what I want you guys to look at. It's not that this guy worked for like months and months to create hundreds and hundreds of style of videos, right? So he created 22 videos and got 333,000 subscribers. And look at his videos, right? Let's look at it. So you look at it, 15 million views, Japanese soldiers in World War II. Different about a queen, Henry, the eighth, and all that kind of stuff. Different videos about different historic facts. You see that? How simple and easy you can really model after this example right here, and you can go ahead and create your own history channel, right? And within the next 2 months, you can create 22 videos. I'm not saying you're going to get 330,000 subscribers, but even if you get the 10th of it, if let's say you get 300 subscribers, let's say one of your video gets 1 million views. Let's say, you get 200 views today, but in the next 1 year, your video goes to 1 million views and so on, right? So what we are looking at is incremental improvements, okay? So you're not looking at like, oh, in 10 days, my channel is going to go to 100,000 views. In 10 days, my channel is going to get monetized. It's not like that, okay? So what I want you to focus is I want you to focus on high quality content, and I want you to focus on the niches that are currently working right now to improve your channels. And once your channel gets to a certain level, you can really take it to the next level, right? So one other thing I wanted to mention. So how do you monetize your YouTube channels, right? So there are few different ways. So I'm just going to go to the other examples as well, but this is a perfect example right here. So let's say I have a YouTube channel, right? Now, some creators are adding their website URL right here. You see that? So he has 336,000 subscribers. He has his website URL right here. This can be your affiliate link. This can be a PDF that you created. So, you know, a lot of people, a lot of AI channels that I'm seeing, the current trend right now is they're showing how you can create these kind of videos. Let's say you have a history channel, right, that went really viral. Let's say you have a kids channel that is really working out really well right now. Or let's say you have a channel like this that you're creating high quality videos. A lot of people who are visiting your channel also want to know how they can create the same style of videos, right? So you can really have an opportunity to share your website URL right here. So what can you share in this URL? So let's say you create a PDF document, right? Let's say you have prompts for the type of how am I creating these videos? Let's say you're going to ChatGPT, you're using certain prompts to create these kind of stories, right? Let's say you're going to some image generation platform, let's say Artistly, Video Express, Midjourney, whatever you're using, right? Whatever AI platform you're using, list that in a document step by step, showing how you are creating these kind of videos and post it into your channel, right? So people who visit your channel are really interested in that kind of content. They want to know how you created these videos, how your channel is going viral, right? So sell those PDF files, like, list them on eBay, list them on different, PDF selling document selling websites, like, there are various different ones, and we have training on that in this channel as well. So you can sell it on any platform you like and share that URL. Let me show you how I created this style of videos, right? So people will go in and buy that PDF from you. The PDF might be $7, $10, something like really basic. But let's say you make 100 sales in a month. That's like $700, right? Right there that you're making. So that's the way to monetize your channel. It's not just with videos, but by posting different links and so on. So if you check this video right now that you're watching, this webinar, if you look at that description, right, we had various different links of our own websites. So when people watch our videos right now, they go and click on the links in the description, right? So you can add your own affiliate links. Let's say you want to promote Video Express. Let's say you want to promote Artistly. Let's say you want to promote Shopify or any other app that you're using right now. Go find the affiliate program for that product, right? And once that affiliate link is generated, you can paste that link in the footer of your videos. And when people watch your videos, they will go to your footer, click on your link, and you will get an affiliate commission for every sale you generate for that app. So let's say you create a video like this with Video Express, right? Like many of the people in our Facebook group are creating. Let's say you post that this video has been created by Video Express. Check out the details here. And then you post your affiliate link for Video Express. Then if somebody comes to your video, clicks on that link and buys Video Express, right there you got a sale without owning a product, without showing your face, just by promoting an affiliate product, right? So that's the beauty of it. And you don't even have to create a website. So when people click on an affiliate link, they'll go directly to the product website, right? So for example, right now, they will go to Shopify.com or they'll go to videoexpress.ai and they'll buy that product and you get the commission for the sale. So that's a few ways where you can monetize your channel as well, right? And if you're a really good creator, I always recommend you create like a nice PDF of the process you use to create your videos and attach it to your videos. This is a process I use to create my video. Put that sale link in your in your description, and people are going to buy that PDF and you're going to make that sale, right? So that's a few ways to monetize your channel, not just with videos, but with different sharing different links, sharing PDFs, and so on. Okay. So this is the historic channel that I was talking about. That's a really, really good example. So I want you guys to make a note of it and create similar historic channels as well, right? So there's another one right here. So they're talking about different historical figures, and they're creating videos about their stories, right? So you can go to ChatGPT, you can ask them to create stories on some different historical figures. Let's say Pompey, right? Like, they have different stories of how it was in that era, why he became the king, King Arthur, there's so many different stories. We have even seen movies, like, right? Different movies you can inspire on those, like, the Trojan War and stuff like that. You can create different topics and create videos on those and publish them and really grow your channel as well, right? So look at that. So historical channel right there. Now, the other thing I'll mention is Bible stories, right? Religion. Religion is something that's really going nuts right now. So this is one of our customer as well, who's creating Bible stories, okay? So let me just show you some of his stories that he created using our app, right? So he's publishing shorts as well right now, and he's creating different styles of videos. And he has published these videos in our Facebook group as well, right? So this is religious videos. So I know there's no audio, but you can go ahead and you can search after this call, like how to create, how these videos look and so on. You look at the visuals, you look at how beautiful those videos look. So this is created by one of our customer who's using the Video Express app, right? And is publishing. So let's just go right now, AI Bible stories. Let's search. Okay, so let's search for these videos. So here, if you see all the videos right here, this has 2 million views right here, 38,000 views, and so on. So how you research these videos is you can search for AI Bible stories, and you can see which channels are trending. You see how this channel says Bible in a nutshell and so on. And this can apply to any religion, by the way. It doesn't have to be Bible stories. It can apply to Indian religion. It can apply to Greek mythology. It can apply to Muslims. It can apply to any different religions. Okay, so I'm just showing you these examples because it's on top of my mind. So I wanted to share it with you. You see, this video has 101,000 views. And just like this video, our customer has created this type of video I just showed you, right? So look at this video. This is created by our customer. Very similar to the type of video I just showed you with 100,000 views, right? So our customer is trying to achieve similar to what that video was trying to do right there, okay? So you see this video with 100,000 views. So just like that, you research Bible stories, you research different types of religious stories, you research the shorts that people are creating and create those kind of videos, right? For your channel. You see 7 million views and so on. So what do we know from all that we have discussed so far? What is the summary of all this, right? The summary of all this is you can really take your channel to the next level by creating shorts. So I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity. It's great. You can post videos like this, which are really good, just like our customers are creating. But really, really go after shorts because it's a good opportunity to get those millions of views, those subscribers, and get more views to your channel as well, right? So that's a good example of a historic channel right there. I showed you 2 examples right here, okay? Created with AI, and you can replicate the same thing with the Video Express app as well, okay? And now I wanted to show you AI music videos, right? I've shown you this in detail in the previous webinars as well, but you can go ahead and check out those webinars. But here I'm going to show you some AI music video channels, right? So look at this channel, which is very, very interesting, right? So they're using babies to create like AI generated baby videos to create music videos. So it's just a simple video of babies singing in a mic. Let's say this one, right? Look at that video. So very simple and interesting videos with like babies singing, and you see that 2.8 million views and so on. So something really cute and entertaining, right? So music videos again. So this is another example. So let me just go after it. So another video of baby dancing, right? Like simple videos like this, and you can create these videos with Video Express as well, right? So So you see different simple scenes with like babies where they're doing different actions, right? Um, so someone asked about copyright, right? So AI generated songs, AI generated images, and AI generated videos, they're not copyrighted, right? So no one can claim copyright for it. Currently, the law is not clear about it. So there's no AI generated content. You cannot claim copyright on it. So you don't own the copyright on it. We don't own the copyright on it. As long as you don't have public figures, you're not using real faces, like of real humans who exist right now, celebrity figures. You're not using songs of like celebrities that are copyrighted. You're going to be fine, right? So just go to ChatGPT, ask it to create a kid song, and don't use any celebrity images, or don't use any celebrity names. Don't use any singer names and so on. So keep your prompts clean. Create original AI generated content, so you can create videos just like these. And if you look at this video is so imperfect, right? Let's look at this. The hands are blurry right here, and the video is super short. So just 3 scenes put together, and it has millions of views, right? So the goal again, I'm stressing this goal because our goal is not to create junk videos and just put it on YouTube, right? Our goal is to create videos that are 30 seconds long with a moral, with an emotion, with a character, and grow your channel over time, monetize your channel, get that money going, sell your products and so on. Okay, so that's the idea here. Okay, so yeah, so those are the examples I wanted to show you, and one other example I wanted to show you as well. So look at this channel, right? It's AI music channel. So it's just a model singing into the mic, and we did a full webinar on this on the previous week. 21 million views, 16 million views, and so on. So those are the type of videos that are really, really working well right now. And I said I will show you examples of AI, space, and robot style videos, right? So let's look at this channel right here. So this channel is creating AI robot style videos, right? So these are all AI generated videos. They are futuristic, space, exploration, robotics, those kind of videos. I mentioned this in earlier in this webinar, right? So just an example, I wanted to show you the type of videos that they're creating. You see, just replacing a battery in a robot, like simple videos like that, which is futuristic, are getting views right now. Okay, so you can adapt similar type of videos to promote your space channels, your technology channels, and so on. So similar to this person right here. You see AI and robotics, 83 million views, 43 million views, and 15 million views. So I'm not saying you're going to get these kind of views. I'm just showing you the possibilities, right? How you use this information is up to you, right? So I've shown you so many different niches that are currently working right now, and you can pick any one of those niches to really go viral, okay? So just take a screenshot. So just take a screenshot of this right now. So you can see the different styles of videos that you can create, and go through this webinar again, and check the type of examples that I showed you, right? So YouTube Shorts can be any length right now. Like I think it can be up to like 3 minutes long or so on. But I recommend for Shorts, the sweet spot is like 30 seconds to 1 minute max. So don't go above that. So if you're creating vertical style videos, just go up to like 30 seconds, 1 minute, and so on. So here is another example I wanted to show you about like Greek mythology, right? So I told you about historic channels, right? So here is another historic channel. The whole channel is built on Greek mythology, right? So you can create similar type of videos and promote your channel as well. So 1.4 million views and all that. So in the next segment of this webinar, we're going to talk about how you can create these styles of videos, right? So just take a screenshot of this, and I want you to go through, do your own research on YouTube on these kind of videos, and figure out the type of videos that you want to create, the type of channels that you want to go after, the type of topics that you want to go after, and so on. And I want you to put in this weekend as a homework, just go through our Facebook group, right? So this Facebook group is go through, see what other people are doing. Watch this webinar again, and watch the segment where I took you through different YouTube channels on the different styles of examples and so on. Okay. So I want you to go through all that and get an idea and pick a niche that you're really, really interested in and that you want to go after, and make sure your YouTube channel is monetized really, really fast. Okay. So that's the introduction I wanted to give you. So you see the possibilities that are available right now to take your channel to the next level, to monetize your channel fast, and to make money with AI videos, right? So once again, subscribe to this YouTube channel right now if you haven't done so, to be notified about videos just like this, right, that we release in the future. It's going to give you a sneak peek into all the latest AI technologies that are coming into the market right now. And join the Facebook group as well, so you can interact with 68,000 members, share ideas, share prompts, and everything else, right? So these are the two resources that we are doing for free for our customers. There's no payment, nothing, and so on. And these weekly webinars, we're taking a lot of our time to really come help our customers get the best results possible with our apps, right? So make sure you do that. And if you haven't purchased Video Express, I want you that enables you to create all these type of videos really quickly and easily with AI. I want you to go to videoexpress.ai right now and get your copy of the app. So Ali is going to go in and show you how you can use the app step by step to create videos like this. But right now we have a 10% discount. So you can get the app right now for a one-time price. And by the way, we don't charge any monthly fees as well, right? So every single video generation app out there or image generation app out there, if you search in Google AI video generator, every single one of them charges a monthly fee. And with our app, we don't charge any monthly fee. You can purchase it for a one-time price and then create videos just like the ones I showed you, right? So go to videoexpress.ai if you haven't purchased the app, and get Video Express right now and create beautiful videos just like our customers are doing in our Facebook group. Just like all the different styles of videos. It's not just animated videos, but it's like, realistic videos, historic videos, cinematic videos, and all that. Like, look at this beautiful example right here, like the type of cinematic style videos this person is creating right here. So videoexpress.ai, okay? 10% off with coupon secret10. So go to Video Express right now, get your copy. Okay, so I'll pass it on to Ali right now, where he's going to show you step by step how to create these kind of videos. So Ali, you can take over the screen and you can get started with step by step training. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Sid. So welcome everybody. So I can see comments. Everybody says, okay, we want to see how do you do this step by step. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to quickly show you exactly what Sid just showed you, and then we're going to reverse engineer the process and how you can do this effectively. Okay, so if you remember, we had a couple of videos. We saw some cat videos here. We had two cats in the rain, and we had this little duck with the balloon. Okay, and even if you type in AI animals, you get a nice selection of videos. Now, the key here is, and a really good point, just to kind of reiterate, is that what Sid did, I don't know if you saw this, but you might have missed this. He went and selected popular. And the reason he did this is he's showing you the best performing videos. Okay. And by finding or filtering the best performing videos, we can go and model those best performing videos, because it's going to give us a higher chance of getting more traction on our own videos, which we can recreate. Okay. So just imagine as we go through the process and you're creating a number of videos, you're going to have you basically know exactly what people are loving in terms of the content. And just like Sid mentioned also, when you have the URL in the description field or even the about section, don't forget you can redirect people or monetize, but also you can redirect people to your email list. So you can collect the email addresses of your users. Then, theoretically, you can then do email marketing. You can have brands, etc., etc. So there's so much you can do, and it's just siphoning off that traffic. So without further ado, because I know I've seen comments where people are saying, how can I best engineer the best prompts on doing this? So it's good that we're seeing these, but how do I start typing out a cat walking with a milk bottle wearing X dress? Now, if I'm completely honest, the best way of doing this, okay, is trying to take you to a point where you're doing the least possible amount of work in creating the prompt. So I would recommend, you don't have to, okay, ChatGPT. Now, I was testing this out, Not testing, I've been using it, obviously. So we had two cats. If you remember, there was a cat video here, really nice cat video, okay? And I took a screenshot of it. And I say to ChatGPT, okay, I need the exact prompt for this. And just like that, it's now giving me a complete breakdown of this image, right? So what I do, I take this prompt, okay? I go over to Video Express. Now, with Video Express, it's good if you have a reference image. If you don't, it's fine. If you have Artistically, of course, you can go create images using Artistically and bring them across. But Video Express can also create images, and I'll show you how you can do that yourself, okay? So I go to Create with AI, go to Create from Prompt. Now, when you're creating from prompt, this will actually allow you to generate those images that you can actually then use in terms of having those consistent characters part of your videos. Now, I took that prompt now from ChatGPT and I come here, okay? Depending on the style that I want, obviously, I'm going to have a 3D style. And for these, you can enhance the prompt, you can share it. I'm just going to leave it off at the moment. And I'm now going to create the image based on those two cats, okay? Remember those little two cats? Now, we'll give that a few moments to load. And in the meantime, while this is loading anyway, I've made a snippet of a video, okay? So here we have two little cats there. And what I can do, I can recreate more versions and get the best optimized version for those two cats, okay? But we can see this is a high quality 3D Pixar style image. Now, another key thing is obviously it's going to be short. So a great reminder is, yes, you can have the 16:9 landscape version, or if you select vertical and then you create the image, and that will create you a much better version for obviously mobile or desktop, okay, instead of having to rechange and reconfigure that image. But as you can see, this image is nicely done. Now, what I can do with this image, okay, you can see here we've got some beautiful images already. With this one, this is the key thing, okay? Always save the image, and I'm going to explain why. Now, if you're using create from prompt and you're just going ahead and creating the image and the video action prompt, now I've put the image scene in. Now it's asking me for a video action prompt, so I can easily go back and I can say to ChatGPT, look, I need a video prompt. Okay, and here we can see I've got this little video prompt here. I go back and I put it in, and I simply go create video. Now, what will happen if you use this process of using create from prompt? Yes, you will generate a beautiful video based on these characters. However, if you're going to be creating multiple scenes, then the issue is you will lose that level of consistency. Now, if you're just creating, maybe just a one-off video, then it's fine. But it's all about having that consistency in your scenes. As we saw, there was a big fat cat looking after a baby, etc., etc. We want a level of consistency within our scenes if we want to make those emotional, invoking stories. Now, what I'm going to do, this is off to render. That's fine, and I can actually save this. But I'm going to close this now. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to consistent character. Now, with consistent character, you can see now I can go to reference photo. I can put 3D in. It will give me two reference photos. I won't really need them, which is fine. But if I'm using more than one character, which I'll show you, then obviously it will make perfect sense. Now, what I can do with this, I can come back here, reference photo, and if I go to my AI images, can you see this was the image that we created? Now, this image will become the reference photo in terms of the consistent characters. We can build up multiple scenes. Now, what I could do, I can actually go back to ChatGPT and I can, I've asked it for all these scenes. So here's a really good workflow just to help you with your ideas, just discussing with ChatGPT. Now, I've put a document together, okay? Now, with this document, you can see, look, I've got two cute orange tabby kittens. These are going to be different because it was a different prompt. But then I ask it to create 5-part video storyboard, okay, set for obviously Video Express, cats in raincoats concept. And then we've got 5 scenes. So essentially 5 scenes that will include both the image prompt and the video action prompt. Really, really important. So this will literally build out the scenes that you want. Okay. Or in my case, I said, hey, just go make some beautiful random scenes, try to, invoke emotion, whatever it may be, etc., etc. Okay. So here we have them walking together. They pause and look up to the rain, or they're jumping in a puddle, they're sharing a tiny umbrella, or they're walking in the sunset and they get into a car and they drive off, etc., etc. So you can see just by taking those prompts, ChatGPT, we can come and create a nice workflow. We can have that nice process documented so we can easily go back and forward, copy and paste. Very, very simple. Okay, now with this one, if I just go here, let's go to this prompt. Okay, number one, I go back here, I enter this prompt, and I select create image. So now it's going to take that reference photo and it's going to build the image scene prompt based on that. Now I can come back and I type in, or I copy my video action prompt. And what I do, I can paste it. It's not a problem, but I'm not going to create yet. I'm not going to process yet because I want to first see the image. Is it correct? And am I happy with the result of it? Now, what you're going to see, you can see that that has come out really nice. Okay, they're walking hand in hand, exactly what I want. Now, I've got a choice. I can actually boost the length of this video, or I can keep it short. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to boost the length. So is everybody with me so far? Right, that we created a reference photo. You don't have to, but if you want to create consistent scenes and have multiple characters as part of your story, then this is the optimum way of doing it, where you can use Video Express to create that image, and then we can bring it over to the consistent character tab, and then we can build out our scenes. Okay. So a really good question. Why? What is the purpose of the reference photo? Because it will help be specific, so we can, instead of just keep creating different scenes, because what you will find is if you're not using this function, you may use the same prompt and you may start getting different characters. But using the consistent character tab, we are going to keep getting the same characters consistently, so they're not going to look any different. And that's exactly what you want. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and select create video. Now, the moment I've done that, that's scene number one. I come back to my document, which I've had a conversation with ChatGPT, and I say, okay, the next one, it's giving me scene number two. Come back, copy. And what do? I come back here and I paste, and then I create image again. It's that simple. I mean, it's a really easy, smart process. And if anything, how much time has it really taken me to do, right? It's just a case of copy and pasting. I've had a nice conversation with ChatGPT, and it's giving me all the prompts that I need. It's that simple. Now we have them, look here. Okay, our lovely characters. And I've put my video action prompt and create video. Now, here's the key. Will you always get 2 kittens with that one? I will get 2 kittens because I've put them in the prompt in terms of the reference. And I'm going to show you an alternative way if you want characters individually and how to get the best of having individual characters and the best way of optimizing the scene. Okay. Now, those that are asking, how do you bring a voiceover for narration? We can simply do talking photos. Okay, and when you go to create, you will see we'll have a number of settings we can adjust: text to speech, voice recording, or import audio. In terms, if you want to import an audio or voiceover, or alternatively, you can actually import audio and use the other method over there. So now we have them in the rain. Okay, that's fine. That's off. I come back. They're jumping in a puddle, and I copy and paste. Okay, create a new image scene. I come back, make sure I got my video action prompt, and I paste it in there, but I'm going to wait. And you can see, these are the images. So let me zoom in. So you can see that beautiful representation of what the video will appear. So this is why it's critical that using things like ChatGPT, yes, Video Express does have it can extend your prompts, but with ChatGPT, if you work with it, it will help you really develop those prompts to get build out these perfect scenes. Like Sid mentioned as well, sometimes it's all about taking imperfect action, create these videos and just get them out there and see the results that you get. Okay. So once I've done that, I come back and I create video. Create video. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, yeah, create video. And that's it. That's it. Simple. Okay, so we've got our 3 videos that are now off for processing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you ones that I created that were similar, okay, while those are loading. So here we have, let's go and find our cats in the raincoats. Okay, and this was built out using my document, discussing with ChatGPT. These were my scenes, and I actually added a brand new scene because I thought it came out really nice. Here we have, so now my videos are done, okay? Let's just imagine these were my cat videos, okay, the scenes. Now I take my cat scene here, I simply drag it. Okay, let me show you that again. I go to my media. In my media, where all my videos are going to be rendered, they're going to be located in my AI videos. You can see these are the ones that are currently rendering. So I scroll down. Okay, and this were the cat videos. And I come here, simply drop scene number 1, and I can check the second one because you can make variations. The third one, fourth one, splashing in the puddles, and I actually will put them in a car as well. And let's have a look. Okay, dancing around. And let's have a look. So if I play this now, so some scenes can be short, some can be long. It's completely up to you, okay? And what I'm going to do, once this is finished, I'm going to play a piece of media. It's a couple of minutes long, but it's a selection of what I've put together now, and then I'm going to show you how we done them, especially with the human realistic videos you probably see on the screen now. Okay. So very easily, just remember, I took that one snippet, that one image. I took a screenshot. Okay. I took a screenshot of that YouTube video, this one here. And from that one screenshot and put it in ChatGPT, I developed 5 scenes from it. Okay, 5 scenes just from that one screenshot. So, you can be creative. Actually, you don't have to be creative. You can actually have ChatGPT build the emotions, build the scenes, make them quirky, make them viral, make them entertaining. Maybe you want to have those educational elements, those sad elements, those happy elements. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me just play you this media asset. And this is something that took me no time at all. And I promise you, this was something that was built, again, using the assistance of ChatGPT. And once we watch this, and I'm going to show you more step-by-step methods of how they were created using Video Express. Okay, so I'm going to play this right now.
I don't have words, just melodies. Soft little notes beneath my feet. In every key I find my way to say the things I cannot say. Little paws on ivory white, playing dreams in morning light. Though I'm small, my heart can sing a quiet song of everything. A window glows, the day begins. I chase the light with gentle hymns. Each note a step, each step a climb. I play my hopes, one chord at a time. Little paws on ivory white, playing dreams in morning light. Though I'm small, my heart can sing a quiet song of everything. Maybe someone out there hears the truth behind these tiny tears. The joy, the fear, the in-between, all stitched inside this silent scene. Little paws on ivory white, playing silence into flight.
Yeah, so at the end you saw them at the volcano. I wasn't gonna make it a rap, but I thought it would make people too emotional. However, so it looks good, all built with Video Express, obviously powered by a ChatGPT and all the scenes, everything like that. So if I come back to my document now, okay, so we have all of our scenes, very simple process, and this is the key. So when you have an image like this, okay, can you see this image or any of these images? Now you probably saw this little cat there with the milk bowl. I've taken a screenshot of that image, and if I go back, let me just show you. I'll have it here somewhere. Okay, that was the duck. So the duck, I think, had like over 37 million views. So even the duck would be the same process. And all I ask it, give me the image scene prompt for this exactly. And my grammar is appalling. Okay, so it doesn't matter. And there we have the exact prompt for it. Now, the moment I have the prompt, it's going to be the same process. You come to create with the AI. Okay, you come to image scene prompt. And then what you can do, you can actually go and create the image. Now, if you have Artistly, I can do the same process and it will give me maybe a different version. However, if we're just focusing completely on Video Express, this is another great way of creating those images that then you can save as a reference photo for the consistency element. And check that. Here we have the little duck, right, with the balloon. And remember, the little duck with the balloon, over 37 million views. So once I have it, just remember, we save it. Okay. Now, with the duck, let's just say I want to create a video action prompt. Let's have a look. So if I come back to my document, I should have him in there somewhere. Here we have the little duck. Okay. So yeah. Okay. He's walking, blah, blah, blah. We come back, just copy it. Video action prompt, and I'll boost it just to have it a little bit longer. And remember, yes, you can have them talking, you can have them singing, we can add those music tracks. And this was another key thing, and I saw the comments there, that just adding an emotional soundtrack or some kind of music track, it invokes emotion, especially when you've got cute little cats and things like that. And just imagine, the cats are at the end with the volcano and they go off, they're hugging each other right at the end, and that's it. All right, and you add those transitions and the closing scenes. It's becomes very emotional. However, once we do that, let's save that and we create video. So what we can do, we can create one version, just test it here. But I always say, look, create just save that reference photo. When you come back to consistent character, we can go and select 3D reference photo. Then you come to my AI images and check this out. Remember this is the image we just saved. Choose, and then guess what? We can then start building out again. Okay, so if I come here, we repeat the scene, and then we can actually then start building out. We can have scene number 1, scene number 2, scene number 3, scene number 4. Now, what I'm going to do now, I want to show you how how you can build much cleaner scenes, okay, with 2 characters. Because what I found is that sometimes if you're using images and they're so overloaded, sometimes you might not get the best result. So what I'm going to do, if we come back to our document, and I think you'll have access to this as well, so you can go through this and just check them out. So here we have these 2 characters, okay. You don't have to, but can you see what the difference is with these characters? These are characters with a nice clear white background, very clean, facing the camera with their full body. Now you can do this with humans, okay, and you can do this with other characters. But that was the key thing, and we mentioned this before, because sometimes when you do have scenes where there's other elements in there, sometimes with the AI, yes, it obviously can do a job, but by having it nice and a nice clean scene, then we can actually build a much easier environment around these characters. Now with this one, it's the same process. I went and I copied one of the videos. Okay, so one of the videos we saw, there was a little cat. Check this out. You have the cat running with the baby, or there's a cat looking after the baby, etc., etc. We can do the same process. So with that one, if I go to consistent characters, okay, and we go to 2D. So if you want 2D, then you can actually add 2 images. And you'll see here, this was the cat, okay? That's that cat that I created, and there's that dog. Now, if you want to do this, again, you can take that screenshot, go to ChatGPT, or create your nice image. I come back to create from prompt, Okay, because it's all about the reference photo and using these prompts. And if you do this well, it will give you some fantastic results. Always make sure that are you creating this for landscape or vertical? Okay, mobile obviously shorts, vertical, but for this, let me keep it as landscape so you can actually see it much better. Okay, so the first one's going to be a large, chubby, orange tabby cat, and then the second one was a small, fluffy, white, light brown puppy. Okay, I'm going to copy that, come back, and check this out. Look how clean that looks. And this is, this is a 3D Pixar Disney style character here. Always make sure you save that image. Now, the moment I've saved it, I come back and I paste. Okay. And I recreate. Now I need the second character. Okay. So is everyone following that? It's a really simple process, especially if you're creating from prompt. We need our reference photos. I mean, you can create these scenes, you can create these videos, but if you want consistent scenes using the same characters, this is probably a really easy to follow method of creating these reference photos. And then we go over to consistent characters. Unless you have things like, Artistly, then you can obviously build those characters and you can bring them across. But now I have that character. I've got that. I've got my two subjects now. The same thing. I come back to consistent characters. Okay. I go to 2D and my two reference photos. So now I go to my AI images. I've got my cat there as my first character, and I've got my second character, which will be this little dog. So I want the AI to understand these are my two characters. Now, to be honest, you could say, I want the cat holding a lollipop and ice cream, sitting on the bench, driving a car, holding the dog, running with the dog, whatever it may be, because there's no objects already in these reference photos. And sometimes it actually works much better when there's actually nothing in the hand of your subject in your reference photos. So you can definitely test this out. But from what I gathered, it's best when you have no objects in the hands of your subjects, and then you can easily allow the AI to place those objects in the hands, whatever you may desire. Okay, so now here, it's the same process with my two characters. I came back to ChatGPT. Okay, and you can see there was some, I could just simply take an image and I could reverse engineer the prompt. Okay. So we've got all these prompts for it. And the beautiful thing is I said, look, I just want some 3 scenes for this. So we got bath time, blow dry. Okay. I simply come here, I copy, and I go to my image scene prompt and I paste. And I create the image. So now what we should expect, or we're hoping, is the AI to take our two characters from our reference photos and put them into a scene which we've obviously built out using ChatGPT. So anyone that's saying, I need more help with my prompting, well, this is perfect. This is a really great solution if you don't want to be typing or you want something more advanced. And somebody mentioned, can you change camera angles, focal points, all that? Of course you can. You can do all of that stuff. So sometimes, let's just say there's a hairdryer there and you're thinking, you know what? But if I want to change it, I can recreate the image. It's not a problem. However, when you do the video action prompt and it generates into a video, it won't look odd. Like now you see the hairdryer is a little bit far away, but funny enough, it will change in the video action. Okay, I come back now. I take my video action prompt. So ChatGPT will assist you in not only building out your scenes, but it will give you both the image scene prompt and the video action prompt. And let's be honest, I could take any of these videos, okay? I could take any of these videos here that I found. I take a screenshot and I reverse engineer them. I've got the little duck there. I've got one with the little apple. You can have the strawberry. It doesn't matter. You can mix and match. You can have different animals all jumping around. Okay. And there we have. Check this out. Okay. So this one, let's have a look at this one. Looks better than the other one. And the more versions you make, it will even work better. Now, but for this one, I'm just going to go paste my video action prompt and I'm going to go select create video. So that's the simple process. And instead of waiting, which doesn't take that long anyway, I'm just going to go to my media library. Okay. I'm going to go to my AI videos. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find those clips essentially that I created. Okay. So I find the clips of the very large ginger cat and the dog with the hairdryer. And then I find the second clip of them, yeah, believe it or not, on a scooter. We've got a couple of clips on the scooter, and I can choose which one I like the best. I like this one actually here. Okay. I drag and drop. This is it. That's all you have to do. Drag and drop onto the timeline. And then he's a little bit upset in there. And then we have, for whatever reason, he picks up a baby and he starts running away. Okay. And let's have a look now. Now that's a funny video. So he's walking. And yes, you can have them. Obviously, this is waddling. I believe it's waddling is the term. And then you can start running with the baby, going a little bit quicker. Okay. And with these scenes, obviously, you can add, dinosaur. You could have people running after, the mum running after the cat holding the baby, etc., etc. And here's another really good example. Okay. So remember we had this clip. Yes, we had this clip of. Let's go to my document. This is why it's such a good thing to have the document. So we had a clip of the cat with the dog in the basket. And, sometimes there's comments like, when you're creating an image, how do I save the prompt? I mean, this is a good way. You could have an Excel spreadsheet, but just having the workflow in a document you can always access, having a screenshot like this in a table just makes things a little bit more easier. And so I reverse engineer that, and let's have a look. So it takes no time at all. And you can make edits. There's nothing stopping you from even taking that original, changing the color of the scooter, changing the color of the helmet, the location, the environment, the lighting. It could be, any time of the day or any country, weather conditions, road conditions, people, animals. It could be in the zoo, jungle. It doesn't matter. We can engineer these prompts in such a way we can actually get amazing results. Okay, and remember, when you're generating them, you can actually generate as many videos as you want, essentially, and see which one looks the best. Now, let's have a look. So these were the ones that we created. Oh, yeah, this one was the apple. Check this one out. This is just me reverse engineering. So we have the little duck with the apple. So look, got a little duck with the apple, 28 million views. Now, how long do you think this took me? No time at all. And if I go to it and I look at details, it will just tell me the prompt. That's it. So stuff like this. Here's another. I'll tell you something as well. This is another fascinating part. Now, what you can do. Actually, let me show you this right now. Okay. So what you could do. Let's just say. Let's find any one of them. Okay, let's find this one with a little orange. It's got 15 million views. I don't think you'll be able to see this, but if I just take a screenshot of this right now, and what I do, I come to ChatGPT, okay, and I drag and drop. Give me the exact image and video action prompt for this. So if you just want to make these quick on the fly videos without multiple scenes, we could also do that. Okay, so here we have the image scene prompt, and we've got the video action prompt. So for this, we can have one or the other, but I'm just going to go to this, so I'm going to close it. Now if I go to create with AI, you can also, if you want, do text to video. So all you're doing is pasting that video prompt. Okay, see that video prompt? I can boost the length and I can create video, and that's it. That's it. If I want to make quick scenes and I just keep going and I go through, if I could just say every single video, I could go and I could replicate and get the prompt for it, and I could just generate text to video, text to video, text to video, and create that snippet, that short, just like that. Okay. Now, because if you work on, especially, I can see comments with consistent character. So if I go to 2D, let me actually go to my media library. If you get high quality, obviously, images and you work on them, then you'll get very amazing results when it comes to the consistency of the character. Like, let me show you this one, okay? So you can see this one with the cat. a human baby and the cat. Okay. So you will see the characters will be consistent. So it's about your prompt, and you have to be very clear in your prompt. So some of mine you might have been seeing. Some of the characters, obviously, I've mixed them just to make the just to essentially demonstrate. So something like this, it does look very cool. How would we do something like that? It'll be the same process, consistent character. Let's have a look. Reference photo. Let's just go for 2D. And I believe I did have Artistly images as well. Yes. Okay. So with Artistly, it's a higher quality as well. Remember, it is a design app. So I take my little orange cat. I take my second reference photo. And let's have a look. Okay. Choose a baby. And we can see the cat is cooking for the baby. Okay, so you could have the cat holding the baby, you could have the cat feeding the baby, you could even have the cat playing the guitar to the baby, playing the piano. You get the gist of it. So another key thing, yes, you can upload your own media. If you want to use your own images, of course you can. You can simply go to your media library and upload. And here we have, look, the cat is cooking for the baby, I guess feeding the baby there. And then what you could do, let's go to my document. So I want to show you something else. Okay, so here we have, okay. Now this is why it's so important. Because what I've done here, can you see this prompt? So this was an example I want to show you. So depending what you put into the prompt, you'll get you can essentially get a different result. Now, in this case, if I go to my prompt settings here, I go here, okay, to my story. I've already got them pre-made. So I come and I paste this one. And this is why it's, sometimes it's better to have a more specific prompt. So a humanoid orange tabby cat standing alone on a quiet empty white background, etc., etc. Okay. And I come back. So video action prompt, etc., etc. And what I do, let's now create the image, and we'll do a comparison now from the first prompt, which, yeah, you can. Sometimes you get good results, but remember AI, it might not give you a good result, but you can recreate the images. You're not limited in that regard. But this, we have a nice, cleaner, engineered prompt using ChatGPT that will give us a better, give us a better result. Still, even with this one, that does look nice. Okay. And here we have that one. And I'll show you as well with 3D. Okay, so remember, different settings. But can everybody see how simple it is to create the steps here? We have the discovery, then we have the first contact, then they're learning to walk together, napping the arms, then we have never alone again. So just like Sid mentioned at the start, that when you're creating these stories, look, sometimes you have fun with them. They can be fun. There could be no intention behind them. But if you want to invoke a better reaction, if you want a higher chance of it going viral, then yeah, if you invoke emotion or you feed something in there, then people are more likely to actually then share that content with somebody else. Okay. And then what I do, let's go for catwalks towards the baby. I paste and create. And if I open now, so let me show you this. So these are all essentially the clips that you've seen. Okay. So we're looking for, okay, yeah. Okay, a little duck's done. And there's a reason I want to show you this. Okay, so if I play this now, so here we have the little duck running with the orange. Okay, and if we come back here, Where's our little duck with the orange? 15 million views. The cute duck accidentally broke, broke something, but we can watch it and we can build out those scenes, or we could just keep it as a small snippet short and we can get it going. And here's the one with the hairdryer. If we play it, let's have a look how it looks. So like I mentioned, you can create these scenes until you get the hairdryer in the hand of the cat. Okay, now if I play this one, so very similar to this scene here. See, like that. Okay. So don't be afraid that you can create multiple clips until you get what you want. And obviously you've got these two here, these emotional cats that look like at the end. Okay. And somebody asked, how do you add the soundtrack? So here, just underneath is just an AI generated soundtrack. You can go to Google, you can type in AI generated AI generated music tracks or soundtracks. You can have instrumentals and things like that. This one obviously came with some generated lyrics. I thought it makes it more emotional, gets people a little bit more sad, or it can transform videos very easy. Now, in order to add a audio track like that, you can actually go to import media. Once you go to import media, you can go to if you go to media library, simply come to your media library and select upload file. Now, when you go to upload file, just drag and drop your audio, and that's it. That's all you have to do. And then with the file, you can see if I just delete this now, I just simply drag and drop. That's it. That's all I do. Okay, that's a short one. I want a longer one. And you can see, there we go. We got a much longer one. And then I can just add it there. Okay. Now, this is a really good question. I'm going to put the question up. When we get in trouble if we're copying the other person's work, this is why the beautiful thing is when it comes to ChatGPT, we can take it, we can reverse engineer the prompt, and we can make it unique. We can make it our own. Okay, like Sid mentioned, when it comes to celebrities or copyright names or things like that, that's what we avoid. But stuff like this is fine. That we can model something, we can make our own and unique, and then we can recreate. Okay. So we can build out these emotional scenes of them going through the storyboard. So these scenes here, what you're seeing here is essentially what we're going through here, a found family, okay, these two characters. Once you have access to this document, I have no issues. I would say, look, go have fun with it. Go through the steps that we've gone through and see what you come up with. If you want, you can take these prompts. You can go into ChatGPT. Let me actually show you. So take these prompts. Okay. Including these if you want. If you want to change the characters, that's fine. But let me just show you. Take the prompt, go to ChatGPT, paste it, and just say, can you redo these and make them unique, but I want them to be viral? Okay. Or you can dictate exact specifics. Maybe you want you want them to be emotional, maybe you want them to be sad, happy, or more cinematic, whatever you want. So now you can take those scenes that are there and okay, so it will recreate these scenes. Can you see this? And all I do is look, I just come with my scenes and I just allow them all to get processed like so. And once you have them, always come back to your source document and I can say, look, version number 2. Okay. And there we have, that's it. So now guess what? It makes it so much easier. I can just go back and forward straight away. I go to create with AI. I go to my consistent character. Let's go for 2D. I find my characters. Let's go for my characters. There we go. 1 and 2. So the more times you use it, it will become more familiar to you. And then we go, here we go, copy. Okay. And create image. While it's processing that, I can come back to my document. I copy the next one And I just paste in the video action prompt. I'm not going to process it yet, but I'm just showing you can preempt it. You can fill up the fields, and then you can just easily, you can plow through this. And yeah, once this is in the tutorial section, just down below, we'll give you the resource document as well with all these prompts. But you can see how simple it is. Okay, and then select create video. Now, once that's off, once that's now being processed, you can see, look, your video will appear. Now, what do? I go back to my working document. I go and copy the next prompt. I come back, I paste, I create image. I come back to get my video action prompt. Guess what? Then I just paste it and I wait patiently. Now, if you want, don't forget, you can actually save them. You can download them. You could, if you wanted to, you could actually make this into a storybook as well. Okay, so you could have like a whole different pieces of media that go along with your content, or you could save the images and you can make thumbnails from these for your YouTube videos. Okay, now that the next part is done, guess what? Create video. Now that's gonna start getting processed. I'll get notified at the bottom. My video will appear. And next, what do? I go to scene number 3. Same process, create image, and I come back. Now, anytime, let's just say you're not happy with an image, you can recreate it and you can build from it, and then you can create the video once you're happy with the image. If you want to tweak the prompt, hey, no problem, you can do, right? But this way, I'm hoping you'll probably see how quickly we can process these scenes. Now, once these, all it is then, you just wait patiently for your scenes or your videos to be created. Look, go create video now. Okay. Okay. And remember, the backgrounds are white. We can add things into this. Okay. We can make those environment, bedroom environment, kitchen environment. That's why I say, by having these cleaner scenes, these backgrounds, like a green screen isn't remove it, just makes it easier for the AI to detect it. But you may find you get better results by doing so. So now what I do, I go to my AI videos and we wait patiently, but there's one done. Let's have a look how this one came out. And look, that's the first part of the scene. And if I wanted to, okay. And remember, we can add our logo, watermarks, add up once you create the videos and then you add the soundtracks or sound effects, whatever it may be, it elevates the production level, doesn't it? Okay. Now, tell me, has everybody enjoyed so far what we've gone through? Because there is, I mean, this is really, I guess when you actually go through it and you see the process, it's shockingly easy. Because what we're doing, we're using apps like ChatGPT to reverse engineer any video we want. And some of these quality of these, these videos that I made. And let me show you these, actually. These were really nice as well. So human, half human, half cat. Okay. And even with these ones, they should be. If we go in the document, here we have, look at this, perfect. We've got the prompt right here. Okay, so if all I do, I can just take that, I copy and paste it. If I want come to create with AI, I've got 2 options. I can do create from prompt if I want. Okay, I can allow that to generate an image, or I can do text to video. So you can enjoy the features that are there, and you can see which one do you enjoy the most if you're looking for speed. If you're looking for speed and you're using the prompts in conjunction with ChatGPT and you understand what your goal or your objective is, then it's really easier to speed up your workflow or the process of getting the best prompts or the best video. So, you're not going to slack in quality. You're not just going to be generating poor quality videos for the sake of it. But once you do a couple and you understand when it comes to the prompts or using ChatGPT, and you then engineer a really good prompt, it'll give you a much better video. So you can actually, churn out videos, high quality videos, in less time compared to the average person who's trying to manually type up a prompt. And they won't even know about things like ChatGPT. And remember, Video Express does have the ability of extending the prompts for you or enhancing them. But ChatGPT allows you, it works with you, isn't it? It works with you. If you don't have an idea, hey, like Sid was showing, you can go to a history channel, you can go to a learning channel, music video, whatever it may be. If you want, you don't have to take a screenshot and say, I want to reverse engineer this. I want to start building something. It will give you ideas of niches, even like, the mention of affiliate training and things like that. You could create videos around products and training, okay, to promote products. Essentially, you can make viral videos. I mean, you could even technically use what we're going through today to make viral videos in order to promote Video Express. Now, if you saw some of the videos that we were creating even today, or some of the examples, don't you think it's likely someone's going to think, wow, okay, I had no idea. There's like a quick 10-second video of just a little duck holding a balloon making 37 million views. And they'll be like, yeah, but how does it benefit me? Well, if you had a YouTube channel and you had an app that allows you to churn out these high quality videos in a rapid amount of time, okay, not only can you monetize that channel and make money from the views that you're getting, but being smart, we can actually go one step further. We can actually capture the audience's data via emails by giving them a free training, maybe a free gift. And with that data, then we can also re-engage that audience, because remember, that data of email data is so important. If a business comes to you or brand comes to you and says, okay, your channel's around cartoons or children or entertainment, you're like, yeah, I've got a database of customers, right? It's more likely you can charge them a higher rate if they come and they use your channel for advertisement space. Or you say, hey, look, I'll send an email to my audience, which is obviously congruent to the offer or niche, what they're coming for. And it just makes a lot more sense. And even with the links, you can have, different links that can go to your landing pages. It could go to your personal website. And on your personal website, you could have strategy calls, high tech. So you get the gist of it. I don't want to overwhelm you, but if you want to keep it simple, you could do affiliate promotions if you really wanted to. Okay. So we're going to do these ones, I believe, are done. Okay, that was really good. So we have that one. Number 2. So can everybody see? I've created these videos. All I'm simply doing, I go to my media library once they're generated, and I simply drag and drop onto the timeline editor, and that's it. So just imagine this was all empty. Instead of imagining, let me show you, just to keep things simple. Drag and drop. No difficulty, nice and simple, in the sequence of events of the story or the scenes, and that's it. Oh, amazing. It's even got text pop up. Okay. So scene number 2. Let's have a look at that. Let's go for scene number 2. This is really important. Found family. Okay. So why is this? I think this is, again, it's important that if you can also incorporate in the prompt, you obviously can add text. Okay. Or you can enhance it and change it. But text anyway, we have text animations that you can add. So let's just watch this little cat video here. And there we go. Okay. If you want, the baby could be riding the cat and doing all sorts, or you can mix and match. But that's it. It's just, all it is, a small number of scenes. Doesn't need to be huge. Doesn't need to be long. It can be 15 seconds, 20 seconds long, and that's it. Once you've done that, if you want, yeah, you can make it talking photos. You can add sound effects, a music track. Go to My Media, have your own audio, whatever you want to add. There's a little bit of music there, and that's it. And then what you can do, you can just slice up a little bit if you want to go a little bit extra. You can go to filters. You can have a look if you want to do zoom in, camera pans, you want to change the speed of it. So this is another key thing. Somebody mentioned, sometimes if a clip is going too fast, can you slow it down? So to slow it down, just simply drag and drop onto the clip that you want. And then you can change the speed. Either you can make it slower or you can make it faster. So that way, if you want, you can add that dramatic effect to your videos. Okay, towels as well. If you want to add a text or watermarkings around it, just simply on your timeline, you can see how I'm adding tracks, just tiles, drag it there, extend it as much as you want, and come here, edit, and then you can add text, photos, or pictures, etc., etc. And that's it. So you could add watermark essentially to your work if you're going to be doing this for clients, or you want to offer these services. Text animations, if you want to add those lower thirds, we've got all different intros, outros, text animations. Really simple process. It's all like done for you. So you just put in the text, etc., etc., and that's it. Once it's done, just add it to the timeline where you want it to appear. So in this instance, lower third will typically be at the start of the video. And there you go. And again, with the colors, we can customize everything there just to make sure there's no conflict. If we want, I can resize and move. So I can actually add this where it can be seen, save it. Now you're thinking, well, we can't see the white. Simply go to edit. Once you're on edit, we can change the text here. If I want, here we go, choose black and save. And that's it. That's all we have to do. Okay, so it did change black, but not the right black. So what we need to do, here it is. There we go. Black, choose, and save. And there we go. Beautiful. Okay. And if I want, I can actually resize this, make it a little bit smaller, make it pop a little bit more, and that's it. So it's nice. You don't, these little signs, if you're doing lullaby sing-along songs, or maybe you're doing a dance video, music video, maybe there's a keyword or phrase, a catchphrase that's being used in your viral style videos, then you can emphasize them on the screen, isn't it? Because you're having your audience emphasize upon those words that are being used. And sometimes it becomes very catchy. Okay. So okay, so what we'll do, we'll go through some questions. Okay, so okay, what about lower third? So the ideal way, because let me show you, if I add it below, okay, so if I add the track below, the issue is we want it laid right at the top because it has to come on top of everything else. So it's always best practice to put it on the very first track. And you can increase or decrease the length of how long you want it up on the screen, like so. Okay. So it's very short, very sweet. You don't have to. I'm just showing if you like to add, a little bit extra, then you can. There are also other animations. If you take the clip, if there's a specific clip, okay. So what I do, just find a clip, right click on the clip, and you will see. Can you see what it says? Transitions in, transitions out. Okay. If I select transition in, now it will a new pop-up will appear, and it'll give me all these beautiful animations and transitions that I can choose from, whether it's a fade, clock, wipe left to right, etc., etc. So you can choose one. Now, remember, you won't see these until the video is rendered. However, it just adds that dramatic effect, and it just adds a production value of your videos. Alternatively, also another method you can do is something called fast cuts, and you will see there's different styles: zoom, rotation, non-stop. You can apply to track 1, 2, 3, or 5, but these will only apply obviously to the video. So 3, 4, and 1 won't really apply, but these will be shown as well at the end. So I don't want to go too much in this, but I just want to show you, if you just yes, you can create these beautiful, amazing videos, but it's just not just about videos. You can actually, it does a heavy amount of post-production as well, where you can really go above and beyond, add text, add those visual elements, add those transitions, add those lower thirds, add those intros, outros, and really, it's a complete done-for-you solution. Just makes your videos above par, instead of having to go to multiple different apps to add, captions and add these transitions and these filters, etc., etc. But also, if you do have Artistly, I'll just quickly show you. I'm not going to take too much of your time on that. But you can see, these were other kind of images I was testing and working on. And these seem to be quite funny as well. These little talking little vegetables at the moment. So you can see beautiful, very nice quality graphics that can be used. And then obviously you can bring them across. However, I hope you've seen the method that we've gone through today. So just what I'll do, let's have a quick look at some questions. So what about adding a watermark? Do we or do we not? So it depends. If you're creating a piece of content for the purposes of a, let's just say a customer or a client, then yes, you always add a watermark to protect your work from in the instances that you're not going to get paid for the work and the person runs off with that work. Alternatively, what you can do, any piece of content that you have, you can apply your own logo. So what you would do essentially with your logo, you can just go to your, let's have a go. Let's go to, so what do you go to? Filters. Yes, filters. And remember tiles? If you go to edit, you can actually add a picture. So you can upload your picture there. Let's just go to the media library. Let's just pretend. Okay, let's just add this as our logo. Actually, might be a bit too big. Yeah, far not found. So you want something that's more compatible, isn't it? Because it'll be too big. So you can put your logo, you can put your image on there, etc., etc. Alternatively, you could just add this. Look, check this out. Okay, just type something simple, watermark, if you want. And with this watermark, you can make it big like that. And there's no issues of making it subtle like so. Okay, you can make it subtle like that. Choose it if you wanted to, because obviously it's just a watermark, isn't it? So no one can really reuse or purpose. There you go, and that's it. And now if we play that there, so that watermark will be on there. Okay, once you render it. So hopefully that answers your question. So advisable, yes. When you do upload to YouTube, typically it'll actually allow you to upload your little YouTube icon, isn't it? Your logo to the bottom. But a rule of thumb is typically always overlay your video. That's what I would do. If it was me, I'd put my logo on there, because sometimes some people, for whatever reason, they will cut your video and they will just go repurpose it. So at least you want your, your credit on there, or your signature, your logo. So let's have a look at some questions. So please let me know if you've got any questions. So Rune, please let me know if you have questions. Can we upload video on the top of the created video? Really good question. And yeah, it's gonna be a bit tricky. I know what you mean. You want to overlay a video on top of a video. So let me just show you. So if you've done it like this, the issue is it'll be very difficult, so you won't see that. But one thing I would suggest, that there is another video application that will should be given with access at the time. Okay, especially with the caption, so you'll have access to that, and it should be possible on that. So I have the full version of video experience and talking photos AI. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm just gonna check some more questions. I can see Sherry saying I've got much to learn. Let's open this again. I'll just play this in the background so you can actually see this as we're going through questions. I'm just gonna. Oh, here's another thing. If you do want to, pause things, or you want to disable the video or mute it, you can actually use it on the track. Okay, so let's have a look at questions. Let me know if you have any more questions. Otherwise, we will conclude. So key things are, okay, can the images from the library be used for commercial purposes? So that's a really good question. And the answer is yes, because at the time of purchase, if you remember, if you go to the Video Express AI sales page, you will have commercial licenses to them. So yes, you are able to do that. And as well, if you have artistically, you can also use that. That's what they're there for. Hopefully they come into use. But obviously, if you want to use your own ones, you can upload it. Simply go to the media library. Depending on the type of file, if you've got video, audio, or images, you can upload them also yourself. So question is, so how much is the software? So good question. So what I'll do, let me just grab the link, okay? And it's completely, at your discretion if you want to go check out the sales page. I'm sure the team will put the link there if you don't have it already. If I scroll down, I'm pretty sure Sid said there was a 10% secret coupon there. Okay, so there's going to be two plans, but you can see with obviously not obviously, but the all access it's got all the bells and whistles. And one of the key things while we're on it, there's no upgrades, when I mean upgrades, there's no upsells or some hidden charges. Everything's all inclusive for one-time fee of 179. If you are going to go ahead and jump in with two hands, then make sure you select secret 10 for 10% discount on that. Okay. Yeah, affiliate link, I'm pretty sure we'll get that across, or we'll put that where I would also say in the tutorial section for the next one, we'll put that link there for every single one of you. Okay. So you can get access to that. But in the meantime, let me see if we can video. Yes. Okay, so what I'll do, if we can I'll just get this on the screen anyway if you do want to have a look at it. Okay, videoexpress.ai/affiliates. Be two simple steps, okay, that you can go on and get access to. Okay, Video Express. Is there an application that displays graphics images on the screen while the video explains? Not that I'm aware of. Adrian, thank you. I was wondering if you take it. Yeah, Adrian, have a safe flight. Thank you very much for joining. Much appreciated. So, really good question. Is it only animals AI only? No, you can use humans as well. So let's have a look. So if you remember, you can see some of the quality of this. This is human style. Look, this is like hyper-human, cinematic, realistic videos. So you can see the baby's like human-like. So it's not just cartoon animal videos, but we're just showing you that these are some of the trending items at the moment when it comes to animal style videos. Okay, so you can see human style videos. And if I go to my media label, let's check it out. So I have some nice examples. Okay, so that's a really good point. So let's have a look. So what I'll do, let's go to new. So you can make, human style. Oh, this one's going to be a long one, so delete that one. Let's just do a short one. That's going to be better. So yeah, you can make human style videos as well if you want to have that viral element. Just give it. We covered this last week, so I would suggest just kindly you can go check out last week's session, because I don't want to obviously derail and which keep this nice, clean, tight. So here, just some human videos you can actually create using Video Express AI. Okay, so it's just not cartoon videos. It can make, it can make a whole host of different style videos, and just to kind of reinforce that as well. If you come here to create from prompt, you'll see human. You can make human type videos, 2D videos, 3D videos, photorealistic or cinematic videos, and other. Okay. Also, you can then stylize. If you want to stylize your character or your videos, you want to make a comic book and a whole host of different types of styles, black and white, grainy, watercolors, etc., etc. You can do all of that amazing stuff using Artistly. So thanks for the powerful tool. I got 2,000 views and 60 subscribers in my other channel in just 4 hours. Problem. Stop showing it to viewers. Okay. Okay, so if you are going to be watching this later, especially tutorials, just select tutorials. And under the tutorial section, you'll see you'll have all of these beautiful videos that will help you walk you through. So if you ever get stuck, please always make sure you come here. But if you scroll down, you'll see, check this out, okay, all the customer trainings. And if you go obviously to the last one, that will be the most recent here, where we talked about turn any song into an AI music video with consistent characters. So please, when you get a chance, make sure you dive in there and enjoy it. Okay, so let's have a look. So I'm interested in using the new AI feature in Video Express to create sound effects. Could you kindly explain the correct method and common mistakes to avoid using it? Okay, so when creating audio or the sound effects, I would imagine this is the tool in question, AI Sound Maker. Now, with the AI Sound Maker, you've got a couple of choices. Now, with the prompt, like I said, you can type in specifically what you require. Okay, or alternatively, if you want, you don't have to, but if you want to get Hollywood style production level sound effects, then yes, you can use ChatGPT by all means, okay, to get a really amazing soundtrack. Alternative, you use a video function, then it will apply it to it. And sometimes you may have discrepancies or issues, but you can generate it again until you get something really good. And let me just show you some of the quality you can get, okay, by doing what we mentioned, okay. Just it ultimately always comes down just to the prompt, just to do the correct prompt. Okay. So you gave me a lot of ideas. So as we now conclude, okay, because I know time is, I know everyone has been on here very patiently, so I really appreciate everybody for joining us today. So what I would say, please, as a reminder, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you join the inner circle. If you need access to the affiliate link, we've put that on the screen. Also, we'll put it into when the replay goes up, we'll put the link down below with the resource document also, so you can have access to that also. But the key thing is just let me know. Obviously, Sid done the start of it as well, and we've gone through some really good content. Have you enjoyed today's session, and do you think you can now take some training away and go and implement it in the next couple of days? So that's the key thing. Has everybody enjoyed today as we now draw to a close? Come on, everybody, get your fingers out and let us know on the chat section, the chat box. Okay, fantastic. So as long as you get value from this, it can even be one little piece of content that you got, like as they say, a golden nugget. But the key thing is, yeah, knowledge is valuable, but it's only valuable when it's acted upon. So it's great, for everyone turning up, but please, just go and implement some of the stuff we've gone today, and we would love for you to come and share that content within the group, the private group. Okay, that would be amazing for every single one of you to do that. Just let us know and tag us. Let us know what you've been working on. That would be amazing to see. Okay. Okay. So on behalf of obviously the team as well that are helping moderating the comments, thank you for the team as well. Thank you for Sid, and thank you for every single one of you turning up. And we look forward to seeing you next week, as you know, same time, same place. And also make sure hit us up in the inner circle. Show us what you've been working on. Tag us and say, hey, come and look what we've kind of done, what we've learned from the session and implemented. Okay. Okay, so apart from that, there, everyone, thank you very much for attending today's session. And until next week, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.